I've attempted a 10K day since like 2021, but it's necessary now. Hi there, I'm Nicole Wilbur. I'm a writer and story nerd, and I have had a project lying around at like 55,000 words since July. I had to move off of it to do a writing course and then to do edits for my agent, and then it's just been very busy and blah, 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 but it's now the end, oh God, it's the end of November. And this book is still sitting at the 50,000 words, and I just need to finish the damn thing. I have an earlier video where I kind of explain what the project is, and my original plan was to write 500 words a day and just to get through it. Yeah, that didn't work. So we're just gonna finish it all today. I just popped off a live stream where I wrote 1,000 words in the live stream, which is great, which is one new scene. That's wonderful. It only took 40 minutes to write those 1,000 words, so we do 9 more of those and we're done, hopefully, this book. It's an interesting one, right? Like, it's a first draft, it's a mess. It's annoying that I am really irritated by the fact that it's just been like sitting around like this. So we're gonna finish it. It's okay, we're gonna finish it. It's gonna get 60 something. Oh, the other awful thing is that I had written a bunch of words in it the past 2 weeks, but then my personal laptop died. And when I came onto my work laptop, which is what I'm using right now, all the words I'd written are gone. So I'm really hoping they're saved locally on NovelPad on my laptop. Otherwise, they don't exist, which is just so unmotivating for finishing a project. But anyways, we are at the point where we're in the finale for sure here. We are fully writing the end of this. Yeah, we're fully writing the end. I just discovered who the murderer was. So that's great. We're about to have a brief scene where some stakes are set up, and then we have a confrontation with someone who is not the villain. And yeah, it is roughly outlined in this notebook, but very roughly. And yeah, we just have to finish it because then we can edit it. So, woohoo. I'm going to keep writing. I'm gonna maybe try to start the next scene and get another 500 words in, and then I will have some breakfast. Basically, I have the whole day to write. I'm in Australia right now. I'm in Manly in Sydney. It's absolutely beautiful. I have 2 other live streams, so it's 8 a.m. now, or 8:45. I have one at 8 p.m. and then I have one at 8 a.m. tomorrow to kind of wrap it up. I'm not gonna be writing all night, literally at all. That is not the plan. But what I probably will do is, finish anything up in the morning. It's very early. 8 a.m. is so early. I don't get up this early. Anyways, right, we're gonna write. We're gonna do another 500 words, maybe a little bit more. The only thing I have on today is I'm doing a circling lesson at 11, so I have to leave here around 10:15, yeah, which gives me basically another hour and a half to write and have breakfast and get dressed, and then head to surf, and hopefully I can get another, well, I should aim for like another 1,000 words at least, if not more, in order to get moving. So this is also reminding me of what it feels like to draft. Like, actually just writing 500, 1,000 words a day is such a lovely idea, and it's something I would love to get back to. Maybe in December? I'm just saying in December because I have to re-outline and refigure out whatever one of these drafts I go back to. I do have to do some rejigging for. So yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's do the thing. Okay, my hair is crazy, but according to NovelPad, I am 1,900 words in. So I just wrote another almost 1,000. I'm not counting. I just wrote like a couple paragraphs outlining what happens till the end and working it out. We're just in time outlining over here. But now I have my character. She was in a tight space. She's leaving it. She's about to get into an elevator. She's gonna have confrontations with 3 different antagonists all along the way. It's what? I think we have really literally like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like there's only like 5 scenes left. Really, realistically. This is so realistic to do today. I am going surfing, but after the surfing, that should be done by 12:30. I should be back here by 1. I'm gonna go onto my roof because I have a rooftop apparently, and just finish it. We're gonna finish it. It's gonna be great. Editing Nicole here with like the worst tan lines in the world. Anyways, I was just going to interject and say that as I've been editing this video, I've had a thought that I think that my vlogging skills are less like millennial, Gen Z, aesthetically pleasing, professional, and more like dad in 90s with camcorder. And I have just accepted that. Although I might buy myself a microphone, one of those little fluffy ones that you see everybody with, as like a little birthday present this December. I've had microphones before. I haven't been doing this for 5 years and never had a microphone. I just tend to lose things. Anyways, we're going back to the video. I just thought I would bring you along in my editing journey. All that really is just to say, I'm sorry for the places where the audio is terrible. I tried. All right, it is 4 p.m. and I am at 3,325 words, which is not terrible. Am I writing another 7,000 words today? I am not sure, but remember it was a 24-hour challenge, so technically I have until tomorrow. I will say that my goal is actually not, I don't care about the 10,000 so much as I care about finishing the darn book. And I'm doing well. All in all, this book now has 57,975 words, so we're definitely gonna get over the 60, which is a good thing. How many scenes do I have left? So we're basically, like the scenes I have left are fun though. It's like I have the, like, confrontation with one villain, antagonist, confrontation with another antagonist, confrontation with a third antagonist, which is like the real big one. Last scene, epilogue is like basically what I have to do. There's, well, news articles, epilogue. So I feel like we are so close to getting there. 5 scenes, that's like 6,000 words. I can do this. I can do this. They can be short. We don't need to worry about details. Nobody's getting a description. Nobody looks like anything. Every room is a white room. We're finishing the book. We're gonna finish the book. It's wonderful and terrible that it is such a beautiful day out, like so incredible. I'm on my rooftop because it's just too pretty to be inside, but eventually the sun, she will set, so you know, that's good news, I guess. All right, we gotta keep writing. I think I'm gonna try to do 1 or 2 more scenes and then we'll take another break. Okay, it's 5 p.m. and I'm at 5,200 words. This is exactly where I would like to be right now. Nope, it's not. This is probably the messiest first draft I've written in a very long time. But that's okay. Remember, I didn't have a plan, I didn't outline, it's just happened. So what will happen after? I just have to look ahead to the future when I get to send both outlines of this book and the Nutcracker Effect, which I wrote last year and have not edited, to my agent and get her take on what to do next. And then I actually am gonna write up thoughts on this book and then maybe go to the Nutcracker Effect because it's Christmas so it seems like a great time to work on it. Maybe she'll get back to me fast. Who knows? She's usually pretty good at replying fast, so maybe I'll have a thought. But even if she's like, you should work on this one, I might still indulge myself throughout the month of December on the Christmas book because it is Christmas. We'll see. Maybe that's stupid. I don't know. Anyways, 3 more scenes. I'm gonna go get some chicken because this is the first time I've had a kitchen since early September. Yeah, since early September. So very exciting stuff. Well, I've had access to a kitchen the whole time, but I just haven't bothered to cook. in it. So this is the first time I'm wanting to cook. And because I want wanting to cook, I'm gonna go pick up a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store that is ready to eat. But I am gonna cook because I have minute rice and avocado, and I'm gonna have chicken, and I'm gonna make a bowl. It's very, very exciting. And eat dinner, yeah. And then we're gonna write some more, but I really do need to take a break. So see you soon. I'll be a yoga teacher. It is 7:40 p.m. I am at 7,000 words. Sorry, not 7:40, 10:40. It is 10:40 p.m. I am at 7,000 words. The day got kind of derailed when a friend invited me to go for a drink. And I said yes, because I hadn't hung out with anybody all weekend, but it probably was the wrong decision. Anyways, I can write 3,000 words in the morning and still be part of my 24 hours. So we are calling it a night for now. I am like 2 chapters plus epilogue away. 2 chapters plus epilogue, 3,000 words. We can do this. We can finish the book tomorrow. Okay, yes, we're doing a live stream. Super fun. In my 24-hour 10K day, we're at 8,500 words, which is very exciting. Probably not going to get to 10K, but we are going to finish the book. It has, in fact, at this point been 25 hours and 18 minutes, but who cares? I have some lovely people on with me today. Thank you everybody for joining and chatting. We have people working on mystery novels. We have fantasy. We have some handwriting happening. And yeah, this is the last push. We're basically writing the epilogue. So 15 more minutes. Let's write a cute little epilogue and say this book is done. Finally. All right, let's do it. Be like, I finished my book. Yay! Woohoo! Although hopefully, I'm really hoping that when I go to the laptop store, they will be able to restore my book, and then the other like 4,000 words that are missing from it will be able to go back in it. It's hard to like feel full triumph because we do have a chunk that is not available. But I wrote the epilogue. I wrote the last words. The book's done. Incredible. What do we have? Here we go. The last line is like, I like the last scene, but the last line I'm like, I could use some refinement, but the whole thing could use some refinement. Yeah. We are done. Oh my God, we're done. I wrote 2,600 words this morning, which brings me to a total of 9,600 words. One would think I could just write 400 to make it an even 10K, but I think I'm good. The book is done. Yeah, the book's done. Woo! It's hard to feel thrilled about it, as I previously mentioned 30 seconds ago to you. I am very curious if I can recover that chunk in the middle, and I know it needs a lot of work. It's at, what is this? Let's see, our word count is 64,000 words, except that's not actually true. It's not actually 64,000 words. There's at least 4,000 other words, so it's closer to 70. And yeah, I definitely want to, I guess what I'm doing now after this, because like, yay, book done, woohoo. Kind of. I mean, it is done, it's just messy, so it's hard to feel like triumphant about it, you know? But I guess I should celebrate, because what else are you celebrating, right? Okay, we're done the book. At this point, I have 2 very messy first drafts. I have this one and I have the Nutcracker Effect. And I have to put together something to give to my agent for her to tell me what she thinks. So we're gonna do that, not today, but starting tomorrow. Yeah, craziness. I'm just gonna flip this around to show you the chart. This is like the most ridiculous novel writing chart. Look, this was, what is this? When I first started putting words in it, was May 10th. And then I was at 54,000 words, July 28th. So that's May 10th, June 10th. So that's like 2.5 months. That's like a decent time to write a book. And then from July 28th until November 22nd, July, August, September, October, 4 months. There's nothing. And then I just wrote 9,600 words today. Well, I wrote a little bit at the end of November. What did I write here? Oh, it wouldn't have captured it because it's not there. So yeah, I started writing more on November 8th. You just can't see it because it didn't get saved. I really hope it's saved locally on my other computer. If it's not, that's gonna be very sad. So yeah, not my ideal novel writing trajectory, shall we say, but it's done. Okay, it's done. Well, I'm gonna go to work now. Thank you so mumuch for watching. I'm Nicole Wilbur. If you're writing a book, if you've ever had a 4-month break in the middle of your book, I can't believe I stopped at 50,000 words. It's like it was literally like, well, technically, I guess 20K more that needed to happen, which is not like nothing, but I just wrote 9,600 in 2 days. It's not that hard, apparently. Honestly, next time, like, this is tiring, but I wonder, like, next time I have to first draft something, if it would just be better to literally just try to do this, like, do like a 10K weekend or at least a 5K day every weekend, and then try to hit like 1,000 words every day and just try to get it as fast as possible, because I feel like you really do lose momentum with first drafts. And that's what I want to fix for the coming, it would be like a New Year's resolution, except I want to start it now, of just like being more consistent and not losing the momentum. And when I'm traveling so much, it is tricky not to lose momentum and not to be like, oh, I'm like busy over here, and to like leave it. But I do want to find a balance between them. Okay, we keep extending this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.